Let's stretch from the child pose position. So what we're gonna do here is sit back, push your butt back on your heels, and tiptoe your arms out as far as they'll go. Once I'm here at this full stretch, I'm gonna inch my way over to the side. So now as I reach across, I'm getting a stretch through the opposite side on that lat. Once I get here, I'm gonna bring it back, crawl up to the middle, reset and hold the stretch, and then work again, tiptoeing my fingers to the opposite side and hitting that stretch on the far side as well. Seated T-spine rotation. What we're gonna do is sit up nice and tall, reach out in front. We're holding a band here for balance. You could also use a broomstick, a towel, anything to help balance your shoulders there out in front. What I'm gonna do is rotate here to the side, and I'm keeping my eyes fixed straight ahead. I'm going as far as I can, bring it back to the middle. Again, eyes are straight ahead, and I'm rotating to the opposite side. Turning as far as I can, and bring it back to the middle to reset. Banded behind the neck shoulder press. We're gonna start with the band up right here behind the head, and I have my arms at 90 degrees. I'm squeezing my scaps back down, and I'm bent in the athletic position. It's important that I keep my core tight here, so I'm not arching into my low back. So core's tight, stable position, press all the way up through the top. Lock it out, and then squeeze it back down, pull it back behind the head, rest it on the shoulders, and press all the way up through the top. Squeeze down to the bottom, full press, lock out at the top. The next part of this, everything is 10 reps, rapid fire. Do not let your hands touch the ground. You gotta get one exercise right into the next. So we're going Y to W first. Feet can stay on the ground. I'm focused on the shoulder blades. W to Y. W to Y. I'm getting 10, and I'm coming out to the side. Going W to reach. W to reach. 10, bringing the arms back around. Squeeze back, push back to A. Squeeze, push back to A. Bring the arms back to the top. Again, they're not hitting the ground. Reaching back and up to the top. High to low shoulder. High, reach back to low. Keeping the hands about 2 inches off the ground. I finished that one out. I'm bringing the arms out to the side. I'm working 10 forward circles, 10 backward circles. Before I bring my arms in, thumbs are up, rotate back and down, back and down. 10 reps, relax and finish. Band resisted push-up. We're gonna use this as an explosive exercise in the program today. You can see I got the band looped behind my back, underneath the armpits, and then wrapped around the middle of my hands. I'm gonna start off down here in my push-up position, lock the arms out. I'm here up at the top. I'm gonna control it down until the band runs out of tension, fire up fast. Control it down, fire up fast. Shoulder crossover crawl. I'm gonna start in a push-up position. I'm gonna cross over the top and then bring back to a push-up. Cross over, back to a push-up. I'm just working side to side, back and forth. The arms cross, the feet stay square. Forward wall slide. The important part of this exercise is that I keep my arms stacked parallel. So I got straight lines from elbow to wrist, and they are parallel to each other. I'm gonna line up on the wall, and then once I'm in my starting position, I have to stay there. If I squat down, it's now a lower back exercise. We're trying to work here from the shoulder. So I got it set up, arms are parallel. I'm gonna press and try to lock them out as far as I can, and then slide them back down and reset. Press all the way up, keeping the arms parallel, and slide back to the set position. The higher and farther you can stretch, keeping your arms parallel and staying flat to the wall, the more you'll get out of the exercise.
All right, we're gonna work push-up. We're gonna go 2 tempos on it in one exercise. So we're gonna go 5 seconds on the way down and then 5 seconds on the way up. So we're going regular grip, regular push-up grip. Get set here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 tempo push-up. So we're doing a traditional push-up exercise, but the way we're increasing the challenge is by working 3 different tempos. So the first one's going to be eccentric, which means I'm going down slow. The second one is isometric, so I'm emphasizing the hold position at the bottom. The third one, we're working fast, push through the concentric, get up to the top as fast as you can. So here's the way the set would look. I'm going to do 3 reps at an eccentric tempo. So I'm slowing it down, control, control, control to the bottom, press it up to the top. Control, 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 press it back up to the top. I'm going 3 reps like that. Then I'm going into isometric. So I'm coming down and pause. Hold it, press it back up. Drop down, pause, hold it, press back up to the top. One more time. Drop into the pause, drive it back up, and then 3 fast to finish out the set. Band seated row. So I have the band here anchored around my feet. I'm going to sit up tall, pull my shoulder blades back in a good posture position. I'm going to row, pull the elbows back as far as I can, squeeze the back, and then control it back out till my arms are at full extension. Pull, squeeze the shoulder blades back, pause, control it, back out to full extension. One more time, big squeeze, puff the chest out, pulling the shoulders back, and control to the start. Banded front raise. To control the tension on this so I can get it all the way to 90 degrees, I have 1 foot stepping on the band. I'm anchoring it down with my 1 foot, thumbs up, arms are shoulder width apart. I'm raising all the way up to 90 and control it there, back down. Raise up to 90 and control. One more time, staying tall and bring it back. Band pull apart. I'm going to start this exercise with my arms up, parallel to the shoulders. The band under just a little bit of tension, so I'm starting with it tight. Scaps are pinched back, and I'm pulling the band across the chest and control it back to the start. Keeping a little bit of tension. Pull all the way out and across and bring it back. Focusing on keeping those shoulders pulled back and squeezing the scaps as I pull it across the chest. Band resisted neck flexion. I'm going to lay down flat on my back and bring the band to the top of my forehead. From here, I'm going to pull my elbows down to the ground and grip the band tight. I'm trying to squeeze my chin up to the chest and then control it back down to the ground. Again, pull the band tight, chin up to the chest, and control the band tension back down to the start. Band resisted shrug. I'm putting my band flat here on the ground, standing on top with 2 feet through the arches of my feet. Standing up here tall to the top, shoulders are pulled back, chest is up, squeezing the shrug as high as I can, and control it all the way back down. Squeeze the traps up, all the way up by the ears, control them back down. One more time, squeezing up, and relax back. Band resisted bicep curl. In the workout card, we're going to mix up some tempos and rep schemes, so make sure you pay attention to what's written out on the card. For the basic version of the exercise, I'm standing, my feet on top of the band, elbows are in here tight to the side, and I'm going to curl it up, all the way up to the chin, and control it back down. Curl thumbs up to the chin, and bring it back down. I can also switch my grip to a palms up. Same position here, elbows pinned at the side, pull it up to the chin and control it back. One more time, palms up, bring it to the chin and control it back down. Towel grip squeeze. For this, I'm going to start off with the towel. I'm just bunching it on the ground, basically creating a rice bucket or a sand bucket. I'm going to start with my hand out wide, grab onto the towel, squeeze it as hard as I can, and relax. Squeeze as hard as I can, and relax. I can also work this in pronation and supination. So grab and twist, grab and twist, and then reverse it the other way, grab and twist to get some rotation through the grip and the forearm.